Yeah, another one. So I guess maybe first I should start off with explaining what happened yesterday and how I acquired the hotel room. I told you, like I said earlier in the video, that I bought out a couple of credit cards that I didn't know what was on them. And, thank God I did, because I spoke to my partner last night. I spoke to Miguel last night, and he said that he could not send me my money until today. So I really would have had to have been staying on the beach or something, because I was not going to anybody's house out here that I know. I don't like staying at people's houses and asking for favors. That is not me. But anyhow, I had my credit card. It had some bread on it, and that got me the room, that got me the car, the Toyota Corolla, and got me some food. So today Miguel is gonna send me some change, but something is better than nothing. Anyway, let's get on with our day. It's already starting, y'all, this early. Look at the hurricane. This is one of the reasons why I love this place like this, man. I love Florida, Miami in particular. Fort Lauderdale, same thing. We only a few minutes apart, 20-30 minutes. This is like LA, man, with the supercars. But I think this is probably a little harder than LA, because you see these cars out here all day, every day. In LA, depending on where you are, you don't really see these type of cars. So, but here in Miami, look, the CA Corvette. I don't know if you guys saw that. But, yeah, man, I love this place. If I ever hit the lotto, you're going to be getting most of your vlogs from Florida. So, I'm back at Target because, like I mentioned last night, those bags that I got were not microwavable. So, I'm going to return it. So, done at Target. Now, stopped at Starbucks. And that's a turkey provolone sandwich with pesto. The breakfast of champions. Man, look how beautiful these palm tree lined streets are. How well manicured it is. I thought LA with the palm trees, with the streets lined with palm trees, I thought that was beautiful. But this is another level. Because in LA, not to compare, and excuse me for chewing in your ear, but in LA, it's so hot out there and it rarely rains. This is like living in the rainforest. Everything is so plush and green and, healthy looking. You know what I mean? This is just beautiful, man. I love it out here. Yo, down in Florida, you'll see everything. That's one thing I will say. You will see everything down here. Can you hear this? Can you hear what he's playing? Put a rock, breakfast toast to rock it out. Baby Bubba to the boogie, the bang bang, the boogie to the beat. It's so unique. Come on, everybody, let's dance to the beat. Now, remember what I told y'all about crazy drivers in Florida? This white Range Rover right here. He done cut me off, cut the dude off. It's like a merging lane from a quarter of a mile back. This dude just cut me off right when the lane turned into one. And then he just cut this truck off. He's wilding. He's in and out of traffic. These dudes be driving crazy here. Crazy. But on a lighter note, look how beautiful this is, man. Behind these trees is like a body of water, and then you have homes on the other side of that body of water, and it's so beautiful. I wish I would have been recording a little earlier so you could have saw it. Look at the Perfumonte. Did you see it? Florida, boy, Florida. Well, you got to stay on your feet out here. A McLaren MPC 12 something. I done forgot the model number, but the very first McLaren that had came out for a while. MPC 12-4C, whatever. Need I say more? Man, I wish I had my camera stand so you guys can see, man. Just the biggest road rage incident just took place involving me. Now, had I not had a clearer head, and you know, it could have been something. It could have been something. But you know, I don't get down like that no more. I'm too old for the foolishness and the nonsense. So I just talked to homeboy, which was in front of his kid, and let him know you can't act that way, man. His kid was about to have a nervous breakdown. These people out here, man, you know, I love y'all Floridians, man, but y'all got to get it together. And I know a lot of y'all come from New York too, man, but you're not in New York anymore, man. So, you know, take it down a notch. This lady right here jumps out into the second lane. I was in this lane. She was in the parking lot over here. She just jumps out. The first lane and the third lane and the fourth lane were all clear. They were all clear. I was the only one driving in this second lane. She jumps out of the parking lot at the last second and jumps into my lane and just starts driving at 20 miles an hour. This is what I'm talking about. I wish I gotta get a camera stand, because you guys won't believe it. If you're not from Florida or you have not spent an extensive amount of time, oh, look at the Rolls Royce Dawn, or you have not spent a decent amount of time in Florida, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But if you are from Florida, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yo, you can't make this stuff up, dogs. Yo, just as I put the camera down and I'm driving, this guy he's got the whole front end of his car in the middle of my lane. He's at a stop sign, and his whole front end is here, like at the last second. Yo, I'm getting a camera stand. I'm getting a camera stand. Look at this guy just sitting in traffic. Just sitting there. Look at her. Boy, I tell you, you can do vlogs alone on traffic in Florida. You can do vlogs alone on just the crazy traffic out here, like crazy driving patterns. You have definitely got to have your head on a swivel out here. But to make up for all this crazy driving stuff, man, and this is why we are going to where we are going right now. I'm taking you to my Zen spot. I'm taking you to the place that I absolutely 100% my go-to spot every time. Look at the California, the Ferrari California. Anyway, I'm gonna take you to my Zen spot, the place that it's a must-go for me every time that I come to Florida. Every time, well, this part of Florida, every time I come to Miami. And technically, we were not in Miami yesterday. We were in Fort Lauderdale. Now we are officially in Miami, California. Anyway, I'm gonna make up for that, and I definitely need my Zen spot today. I definitely need it. H1 Hummer. look. Tell you. But check this out. I wanted to bring you guys here too, man. I definitely want to bring you guys here. Watch this. Hold on. If you haven't recognized it yet, check this out. Quick intermission. So this is Prestige Imports of Miami. So if you don't want to get on a waiting list for a McLaren, a Porsche, a Bentley, a Rolls Royce, whatever, they got it all out here. They got it all. Ooh, look at the turbo Porsche right here. That right there is actually my very first dream car. Not the turbo Porsche, but when I was a kid, Porsche was the very first car that I ever recognized, you know? And out of all the money that I've made, all the cars that I've ever had in my life, believe it or not, I've never owned a Porsche. But that's coming to change. And will you guys check this out here? The Apocalypse 6x6. Woo. Hit me down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. It's got like a rhino line finish. This is a bad boy right here. The whole entire vehicle is rhino line. Oh, and it even says Apocalypse on the back. All of them don't have that. Look at this. What would you guys do with this? I'll tell you what I do with it. We'd be off-road in the desert every chance I got. But let's go look at some other stuff. Can you believe we walked right past the Maybach and didn't even notice it? But you seen one Maybach, you seen them all. Just like in yesterday's video. G-Wagon 4x4 square. Huracan 610-4, 580-2. Old school Gallardo, second gen, 580-2. Evo, another Gallardo Spider. Maybe one day, maybe. Another Evo. Oh my goodness. It's a candy store. And this, I forgot the name of this. Kanye West has one of these. These are, man, you know, when you just got spare money, just extra money to throw away. I think, I'm not even gonna say it because I don't want to get him wrong, but it's a big YouTuber has one of these too. But for the premiere stuff, like this is my ultimate dream. The Aventador and Giallo Yellow. Well, it's not Giallo Yellow, whatever the Italian word for yellow is, whatever. But this is it. Not with this interior though. I'm not gonna go in the I'm not gonna stick my camera in the interior because of what happened yesterday. But this right here is the dream. That's the dream. Not the dream spec interior, but the dream color. This is not no advertising for them, just letting y'all know where I am. These Aventadors, goodness gracious. This is what I'm talking about. This is what dreams are made of. Carbon ceramic brakes. Yeah. A change gonna come. One day. Urus is for days. Their biggest seller outside of the Gallardo. And then the Huracan. This is their biggest seller for Lamborghini. But let's get to the Zen spot. I'm dying to show y'all this. And one last tingle for your taste buds. Look at the STOs up here. Honestly, I'm really not big on Huracans because I come from a generation where the doors need to go up if you got a Lambo. And these doors obviously do not go up. But how beautiful are they? This is just an Evo. Not just an Evo, but these are my favorite Huracans. If I had an Huracan, it would be an STO. And look at that. That's not even a 720, that's a 765. Good. Golly molly.
Say something now.